Hello, my name is Alejandro Chavarria Perezandi, and in this video I am going to present the internal environment analysis for my entrepreneurial project of my university, which is named Bion Sustainable Flooring, which I develop at Tecnológico de Monterrey, Campus León. Bion is a startup focused on the production and development of sustainable flooring and surfaces. These floors are made out of recycled rubber. This rubber was previously tires that were waste, and we turned them into a new raw material for this high impact product that gives a cushion and more security to the high impact surfaces from our customers. Speaking of the strengths and weaknesses of our business, looking to it in an internal manner, as a strength, we have operations know-how, we have market experience because we have been in the industry in previous companies of the area. We have suppliers backup. We have branding enforcement, which is something competitors are not betting on so much, and sustainability. This is a trend that the market itself is really looking into. As some of the weaknesses, we have a low budget to launch the business. Logistics can be a problem if we decide to work with foreigner suppliers from other countries. The technical advice is something we're working on, but we're not as strong as we would like to yet. And we have reduced supply chain. The costs are not as optimal, but they are improving considerably in the last days. Our potential competitive advantage represents mainly highest qualified and experienced suppliers and technical advisors for product development and commercialization, with the most superior quality after comparing with every other competitor and extremely competitive market prices. And the other one might be our digital service and online store, as well as our alliance with the shipping company for pricing preference and attention, are a few features that are quite hard to copy and imitate. The profitability of this type of businesses and this industry are more focused on volumes than on high margins. So what we're aiming to is breaking even in our sales and expenses. We expect them to reach an 8% to 12% profitability in the first year. If we pick up more traction, our sales can increase and costs could decrease importantly because of the volume we are consuming to suppliers. They would eventually drop down their prices to us, and we would expect to reach a 12 to 20% profit. Our direct cost of the total unit price represents 60%, which means we have about 40% to hold fixed costs and other administration expenses in order to remain profitable at the end of the period with the numbers mentioned above. Our four building block for competitive advantages: in efficiency, we are forced to achieve the most metric meters of rubber floor with the least operators possible. Each operator has to produce at least 25 square meters daily, and the nature of our production process gives us the advantage of producing rubber floor with only two main outputs. In the quality must be our main characteristic because competitors do well in this area. We have durability, design, and performance, which is something that can give us a lot of strength. Innovation, our product is innovative itself by being sustainable and environment friendly, so we do not have a lot of problem in that part. And customer responsiveness. One thing that this industry has not been to its customer is responsible when it comes to giving them the attention they need in the shortest time. This is our biggest bet in order to remain competitive and stand out among the others. Speaking of the durability of our competitive advantage, in the barriers to mutation, it is not extremely difficult for competitors to copy our competitive advantage. However, if we gain experience dominating it, first can result in new ways to keep generating new competitive advantages. Only a few competitors can have the capability or interest to follow our solutions and business models. The common competitor is very likely to remain in the traditional model because of their elderly. And the dynamism of the industry is starting to look like it's going to have a strong shift in the short and mid term. So we are young and emerging company, we can have a little more capability to change quickly.